The year is now 2030. This is Noah Hovland with the Noah Hovland Show, reporting back to you to tell you 3 things that are now different in the future than they may be when you are watching this video right now. The first major difference in 2030 is that we have finally let go of all delusions of solar and wind power. I mean, when you think about it, it was quite a ill-conceived idea. What are we going to just have the lights on when the wind is blowing or the sun is shining? No, cool. So we're going to mine the entire Earth for lithium. Oh, that's a good, just leave gigantic holes in the earth filled with toxic chemicals? Of course not, people. We have finally unhitched from the solar and wind bandwagon. We are no longer giving them ginormous subsidies, which of course means they can no longer survive. And we have finally made the switch. People, we have done what we needed to do. We have switched to nuclear. It's clean, it's efficient, it's cheap, it's safe. The world is better for it. I can tell you that much. The second thing that is different about the future, different about 2030, is we no longer have phones. I remember these ancient pieces of technology. Quite cute, actually. Hello. How silly. But now, the phone is simply installed into your brain. And I'm not talking just a simple Bluetooth. It's not just something that you can kind of call or talk on. It is an entire system. You can close your eyes and you can see it. And when your eyes are open, it's just like a little, like right now, I don't even know why I'm using Notes, because in my brain I just have a Notes app. So I just kind of, like right here, I can just have my notes. They're just sitting right here, even though you guys can't see them. It's incredible. The only reason I'm using Notes is so I don't scare you guys too much. Because now if you want to remember something, you just say, take note, and then you just say it, and it writes it down right there in your brain. No typing, no nothing. It's quite incredible. But I do have to admit, it's getting a bit annoying having all these brain apps. I remember there was something like this back when I was in high school. It was this obnoxious app that all the kids would Snapchat. It was Snapchat, and I remember there was these filters people would put on their face. It was really funny. I think some girls thought it made them look better. It would give them like a deer nose or make your face all puffy and red, and then you'd get like a kind of floral headdress. For some reason, women thought it made them look better. It never really did. It seriously didn't work all that well. But now, today, we have the same apps. However, they're just installed in your brain. So it's quite obnoxious. You'll be walking down the street and someone will look at you and start giggling. So I start checking my hair, kind of go straight. Yes, I still got the stash. It's kind of my signature at this point. But kind of start making sure everything is nice and in shape. But I realized that no, they've just got a brain filter app on. So in their head, everyone's got a Rudolph nose or something like that. Everyone's wearing some stupid Princess Jungle headdress. So, all technology has its benefits and it has its cost. And this is starting to annoy me. I'm starting to ask questions as to whether this is truly better. Sometimes I liked seeing, you've just got your phone out, you dolt. But now, it's all a mystery. The best thing, however, the third and the best thing about the future, is we have finally, after much hardship, much debate, we have finally put an end to fluorescent and LED bulbs, people. No more will you walk into a 3-star hotel room with nice sheets, nice carpet, nice walls, and turn on the lights, and boom, you're in the DMV. No more. No more will you feel like you're in a laundromat when you're at Target trying to shop for your new shampoo. No longer do you feel like a plant in some plant-growing garage lit with this weird white kind of fluorescent light. No longer. We can finally be lit like humans are meant to be lit, by halogen bulbs. And you may be saying, well, Noah, isn't that not cost effective? Doesn't that waste a lot of energy? Doesn't matter. We use nuclear now. It's clean, it's safe, it's efficient, it's cheap. Heck, I run my air conditioner with all the doors open. I leave the lights on all night just so they're warm in the morning. Sometimes when I'm warm, I just open up the freezer and stand in front of it. It's incredible. Energy is so cheap now. Sometimes when I'm warm, sometimes when I'm cold, I just run the hairdryer. Warm myself up for an hour. It's incredible. So, those are the things that are better about the future. America is still a nation. We're still great. We still lead the world in many, many categories. Luckily, we are still capitalist. The delusions of the socialists have long since been disproven after Venezuela fell, after the Nordic countries had to reform back into a capitalist society, because of course, unless you keep collecting large oil money or taxing your citizens at 60%, no system like that is truly sustainable. But other than that, things are still very good here in 2030. Please take care in getting here. This is Noah Hovland with the Noah Hovland Show.